Okay, hi Sagittarius. This is for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising for May 2019. I hope these messages resonate for you. Do let me know below in the comments or like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. I appreciate it. We're ready to go for you guys. There was no mucking around there. Alright, let's just see what comes out and I'll get everything laid out and then we'll get started. Okay, somebody's going to be finalising on some studies in May. It might even be the reverse of that and picking up something, but there's some sort of completion on a goal or something that you've been working on, and it's coming to completion in May. I feel that with the completion of whatever this is, whatever this study is, whatever this learning is, it's going to put a lot in clarity for you, for whoever this relates to. I feel like this is spiritual learning. There might be some sort of online course, online training, online self-expansion. You're just looking into new things, different things, to help you develop more so develop spiritually. There's also work in this situation to do with the crown chakra and third eye chakra, but what I'm hearing here is you're quite open in those areas and you need to focus and switch up the attention to more your sacral and base chakras. There's a need to get that in balance for yourself. I feel like whatever spiritual work it is that you're doing, if you're starting to feel really burnt out, tired, it feels like whatever it is that you're doing with your spirituality, you can only do it for so long because you just sort of get a bit of a headache, a bit heavy in the head. Then this is for you. You need to start looking more into balancing. I don't want to say just your base and your sacral. There's a need to get everything back into alignment. Look into meditation, definite need of balance in that situation. But I do feel like whatever it is that you're doing spiritually, the message here, and you already know this, is that you're on the right path. You're on the right track here. I feel there's a stepping out in your spirituality, and where you thought you might have been met with confrontation, you're going to be met with support. You're going to be met with love. You're going to be met with good advice. I feel like there's a family member connected to this situation that's going to come to you and actually be open with you in the fact that this is something that they've also been doing, but they've been doing it a little bit more behind the scenes. So while you have been feeling isolated and segregated from your spirituality in terms of being able to share it with your family, you're going to realize that you could have done it a long time ago. There's also a message here, if this relates to you, by working on these other chakras, you're going to gain more mental clarity, so your intuition is going to level up and provide you with new ideas and new solutions to situations. Somebody might be going in for some type of surgery. This is a separate situation, some type of surgery in May. There's a need, if there's something niggling, where is this? I feel like this is somebody, I'm hearing like stomach ulcers, stomach aches and pains. If that relates to you, there's a need to get it looked out. There might be surgery on the cards there if you don't get it looked out. I feel like somebody is being held back from this relocation. Somebody's got it in their head that they want to move quite a long distance away from family and friends. You've not been met with the support that you wanted to receive. I do feel like this is change that's relevant to you. You feel like this is what is necessary. You want this in this relocation to take on a bit of self-transformation. You want to let go of a lot of shit in your past and leave it in your past, quite literally. And you're using this move as a bit of a symbolic situation, your family, and that need to realize it. And I think that's the mindset that you're at with this as well, that wherever it is that you're moving to, if you don't like it, you can come back. Like where you were once based isn't going anywhere, and you're open to the possibility that if this doesn't work out in the way that you want it to, then you will return. But they're kind of setting you up for failure already. There's a need to stay true to yourself in this situation. Stay open to the fact that this is something that you want to do for yourself. This is something that you feel you need to do for yourself, and be respectful within yourself of pursuing that. I feel like this situation will work out if you trust your intuition, trust your instincts. Don't let others hold you back here. Somebody's okay. I'm seeing people, family members, father, son, brothers, building some sort of crafted furniture. I feel that this is one in honor of somebody who's passed and doing this for respect for them, but also as a thank you because you've stepped into this role as an event of this person's passing, this grandfather, father figure, whatever the situation is. This person has passed away and the role has been handed to you. And it's now a bit of a family situation. I see that you're going to be met with a bit of family greed, a bit of family envy from other members of the family that aren't as involved in this situation or weren't invited to be as involved in this situation as you have been. But I do see that it's just like you couldn't care less, to be quite honest. I don't think that you even care that this person's got any concerns. I do feel like those that need to be collaborating on the project are collaborating on the project. Those that need to be a part of it are a part of it. This one person that's kind of got bad blood it's on them. And I think that they see the situation as being more of self-gain for yourself and the other party members that are involved in the situation. They don't even realize actually, because you've not even mentioned it, the cause for what it is that you're working on. I think they see it as you're just working on this and building this for yourself. They don't see the symbolic nature of what it is that you're trying to do and where it is that this is going to go. And I think that once it's revealed your intentions for why it is that you're doing this, they're not going to apologize, but like the situation's just going to air out, it'll just be left alone. So there's no need to really act on it. Money news is coming in for somebody, but I feel like this is a situation where money comes in quickly, money goes out quickly. So if money comes in for you, this is the result of a breakdown, a partnership breakdown. Might be the result of a divorce, a settlement of some kind. So money comes in quickly, but I feel like money is going to go out quickly. So the message here is if you're in a separation, whether it be romantic or business separation, and there's a settlement involved and you gain some money, don't go spending it all at once, because something's going to come out of the woodworks where you're going to have to pay more for something than expected. This is going to be quite an impactful time for you. You're going to feel like those that you could trust in this situation, you kind of can't trust anymore. You're going to feel very isolated. I feel like, however this works out, some family members are going to turn and perhaps not be as supportive as you first thought they were going to be. Wedding coming up. There's weddings. We've got weddings, some form of celebration. Somebody's going to be meeting somebody at a wedding. Somebody's going to be almost set up with somebody at a wedding. I feel like the seating arrangements are done in a particular way, and you know, it was well thought out that you were going to be sitting next to this particular person, and you kind of cotton onto the situation, but maybe a little bit later than thought, and you've already got along with whoever this is that you've been placed next to. Sneaky buggers. Yeah, somebody's definitely moving. This is necessary. I can definitely see that you're walking away from something, but you're well aware of the fact that you're walking away from it. Oh, for goodness sakes. But you're well aware of the fact that you're walking away from what it is that you're walking away from. You're proud of the fact that you're doing this. I feel like this is something that's been long in the making, long to come. There's going to be a lot of opinions about this situation, but there's a need for you to remain strong, have tolerance for the situation, be empathetic for the fact that there's a reason why, perhaps you're not supported in this relocation. Appreciate that it's not that it's so much coming from a bad place as it is seeming to be received from not the best perspectives. Yeah. There's a need for some of you to work with your protective barriers in May. I feel like somebody's being woken up in the middle of the night feeling like they're being watched. If that's you, I don't feel that it's anything negative. I do feel like this is somebody that wants to get your attention. They're trying to get you a message and you're not receiving it, you're not hearing it. But if this is making you feel uncomfortable, then there's a need for you to cleanse. Can burn candles. 3 candles is very effective. Salt in the corners of the bedroom, salt in the corners of the house. You can sprinkle holy water or blessed water or moon water onto the salt and envision negative energies being drawn away. Smudge, sage, Palo Santo, the whole caboodle. Light an incense before you go to bed. And this will just let whoever it is that's affecting you know that that maybe they're coming in a little bit too strong. Okay. Somebody's going to be receiving some surprise information, maybe a gift, maybe flowers from an admirer I'm seeing here, but there's some sort of newness coming in for you, whether it's information, what have you. Sorry guys, it's a little bit scattered. There's quite a bit coming through sort of all at once. I'm not used to that. Okay, somebody needs to remove themselves from a situation that's no longer serving them. There's a sense of feeling abandoned from somebody. This is a romantic situation. And then you feel like this person, if you feel like your other half has sort of come with you with everything that they don't love, everything that you're doing wrong, and it's like you've been battered and bruised and you've taken about as many hits as you can possibly care to want to take. They want you to, if this resonates for you, they want you to turn to somebody that you can trust. This might be a mother figure, auntie. They have you, somebody that you know that you can go to them openly and honestly and be honest with them, tell them exactly what's being said, exactly what's happening. Trust the advice that they give you, trust the support, trust the care and affection that they're going to offer. There's a need for you to get balance back in the relationship again. I feel like this person is quite controlling. Take action is what I'm hearing here with this situation. If you're feeling like this resonates for you and you're not happy and you're wanting to move forward, move away from, then I definitely see that this is how the situation is going to pan out for you, if you choose it so. I can definitely see that you're feeling like you're being held back from this relationship, from this connection. You feel like you can't get to where you want to be. You're just unhappy in this situation. So they definitely want you to reach out to that person that you can feel connected to and supported by in order to give you some really good advice, some much sound and needed advice. Yeah, accept the help. I'm definitely hearing there's a need to accept and receive help here. Some of you are going to be in a position where you're going to be offering help to somebody in terms of their relationship. I feel like you are going to feel, maybe you already are feeling, this person's already come to you for this relationship advice and you've given them the advice. They're not really taking it, but I feel like you feel that they're taking more from you than just the advice. You're starting to feel like they're just putting their hand out and you're feeling obligated to help them. What I'm hearing is, if that resonates for you, then be mindful of it and be secure in the fact that you can turn somebody away. You can sometimes help too much. Somebody's going to be looking into a new project coming into May, and this went down for Aries just now as well, and a similar sort of thing, a new project, something that's going to feel like you've been pulled in this direction, something that is creative, but also is going to help you to bring in more finances over time if you give it time. This is something that's been an idea for a while now. You've been toying with the idea, can I make money from this? Can I work this in a way that's going to be beneficial to bring in a little bit extra side coin? I'm definitely hearing that you should go for it. I see that it's going to take a little bit of work. It's going to take a little bit of planning. You're going to have to build a bit of a foundation, but once the money starts coming in, it's going to continue to come in and build from there. Yeah, new job. It's just new work for you guys. New work. And this is a result of feeling stagnant with what it is that you're currently doing. So if that resonates for you, where you are kind of like drumming through the 9 to 5 and you're not feeling like you're getting anywhere and you're not feeling like it's what you want to be doing, it's like there's got to be more. There's got to be more here. There's got to be more. I definitely feel that this resonates for you. So start listening to your intuition. Start listening to those messages that come in for you. If you're not hearing them, if you can't trust your intuition, if you're not used to working with your intuition, start meditating. Literally 10 minutes a day. And asking yourself what it is that I should be doing. What should I be doing? Pay attention to the ideas that come in for you when you're in that meditative state, because they're not going to steer you wrong. I feel like you've been I feel like this is something that's been coming up for you a lot because you are unhappy in the work environment that you're in. Yeah, there's a need to definitely let go of a current work situation in order to bring in more money, bring in more. Not, and it's not even just about the money, just to be happy and contented with what it is that you're doing. Like you spend your entire life working for somebody else to put money in somebody else's pocket. Like when is it time to start thinking for yourself and working out a way to put money in your own pocket? Yeah, definitely listen to your intuition. Definitely trust yourself in this situation. Whatever it is that you're feeling that you're being pulled to, if you're having a recurring thought in terms of should I do this, shouldn't I do this, should I approach this, should I, whatever this creative aspect of your personality is, or whatever it is that you do creatively that you enjoy doing, they're wanting you to listen to your intuition and how you can apply that to bringing in more finances and how you can apply that in your everyday. And there's also a message here for a lot of you guys to be honest with what it is that you want from your work environment, because work seems to be a big one with you guys for this reading. And you can do that simply by asking yourself what it is that you want to do. What did you want to do every day? What do you want to wake up every day doing? Like, when I wake up in the morning, I want to do this. And see if there's a way for you to make that happen. Start the steps to implement that in your everyday. All right, I'm going to leave that there for you guys. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your likes, comments, subscriptions. This will be available for you to watch once the live is finished. I'm moving on to, what have we done? We've done earth signs, we've done fire signs. We'll do air signs next. I hope the message has resonated for you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for likes, comments, and subscriptions. And I hope that there's messages in here for you. Have a great month, guys. Thank you very much.